Alright, we're on a Linux marathon, man. Alright, let me eject the drive here out of the other computer. I found sometimes if you don't do that, you actually can corrupt the drive. Anyway, also certain ones really screw this thing up and you need to format it. Let's go and get in here to the boot menu, which is going to be, well, we need, I want the BIOS. Yeah, see, we need to get in here to the BIOS. Okay. Should be good. There we go. Enter. Okay. F10. Escape. Save changes. Yes. So, anyway, this is called, Linux Lite, or we'll find out in a second. Anyway, it's supposed to be really good for like Windows people. Direct install. There we go. So this is supposed to be like super easy, very Windows friendly for noobs like me. Actually, I'm not new. I just don't know what I'm doing. I started playing around with Linux back in like 2004 or 5, and it was because I couldn't afford to buy a copy of Windows. And of all the ones that I tried, I remember one called PC Linux OS was pretty good, and then Ubuntu was obviously good. But I tried a whole bunch of other ones that were just like really difficult. And some of that has not changed all that much. So the PC Linux OS was like the first one that I used that had like this really nice like Windows like graphical user interface that was great. I think I might have tried Debian or something back in the day. Anyway, this little icon that's sitting here right now kind of reminds me of PC Linux OS, but it also reminds me of Apple, reminds me of Android. Kind of a interesting little thing. I wonder where it started at. They all seem to try and copy the same look, it seems. So anyway, this is supposed to be just a direct install. I don't know what that means. Is it just going to actually start installing it and take me through a guided installation? That's the problem, like with the last couple ones. If I would sit down and read how to do it, I'm sure I could do it. But like, just like, okay, let's just roll with it. Nope, can't do it because there's too many choices. There's too many mistakes that you can make. There's too many ways that you can set it up wrong. And with the last one, what I screwed up on was I was logged in as root and I didn't have a user account. And, you know, whatever. So, it is what it is. Alright, we are in the install. I'm actually downloading a bunch of other ones too to try out. I'm gonna try and do several of these every day and get caught up on what's good. Because I'm tired of using Windows. I want to find something that works really good. Install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi. And probably should. But I've seen that cause this thing to go super slow. So we'll see if it hangs up. Especially because the other one was exactly the same way. And it just sat here for like 30 minutes and they finally just closed it out and redid it without this. Alright, erase the entire disk. Yes, install now. This reminds me of PC Linux OS. Following. Continue. Yeah, it actually does. And we're downloading that in every flavor that there was. along with Porteous, and we're going to be trying a few different things. Well, yeah, we'll just name it Linux Lite. And okay. All right. So now we just gotta wait. Let's see. See how long it takes it to boot. Please remove the installation media and press enter. Oops. Pretty slow. Man, maybe it doesn't work. it hung up, and then I think it just restarted. We'll see. Is that this thing making that noise? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm so sick of the password crap. Something I hate about Linux, like, oh, password. Install updates, install drivers. Why would I have to enter this every single time? Alright, we updating package list. Update now. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's an interesting looking OS for sure. At this point, I think almost anything is a welcome sight from Ubuntu. I'm so tired of the nasty brown Ubuntu. Okay. Looks like it's not doing anything now. Click it again. Errors occurred while updating. Of course. I knew something was funny. I don't want to save this log. This is annoying. Cancel. Let's install the drivers. Okay. This is not responding real well. Okay, so in Windows search, type system info. We got let's see here. I don't think, I'm sure. What is he talking about here? In Windows search, type misinfo or msinfo32, then launch the desktop app Name the system information. Look for the BIOS mode item. Let's see. I don't think I'm in the right spot to look for what they're talking about, but so we can just close this. In Windows search, type copy. Where's the search thing? There we go. Paste. Enter. It doesn't seem to work, does it? Yeah, that ain't working. Anyway, this one looks promising, in my opinion. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I'm done with this one for now. I'm going to come back to it and deal with it later. But it looks like a good one. So